everybody, welcome back to the Shell Shack. Glad you were all able to make it back. So happy Thanksgiving. I guess it's post-Thanksgiving now. We're on Black Friday, so let's see what we can do for some Christmas decorations on a Black Friday. I hope you guys, I know down here, I don't go out on Black Friday. Like, no, it's not going to happen. Mike was shopping on Amazon earlier, but that doesn't count because you don't have to deal with all the people out there. So I hope you all have a safe and wonderful holiday. And if you're going out Black Friday shopping, just watch for the crazies. So for, the project for today is I kind of went on a dollar store palooza. Or actually Mike did. He found a lot of this on from the dollar store. And I already had from Temu, I got some of these wood rounds. I showed you guys in the last video the bigger ones that we use to make ornaments. These are small ones. So I have this plaque, dollar store. And there's my wood rounds. And I just said, you know, that would be kind of cool. And when these get coated in resin, the wood grain really comes out. And then I have these two really cute gnomes. Aren't they adorable? Our little gnomies. So I have these two guys and some stars. And then we're going to make with our Cricut like a happy holidays or some kind of saying on the top. So that's the plan for this time. And I'm thinking the background, I have the Abier, it's called Emerald Green Flash. That's an opalescent or iridescent color. We're going to do the background in this emerald green flash. And I'm also going to need to Mod Podge this frame just to give it a seal. It's not like, obviously it's not going to be as sealed as if you were to do like a, what do you call it? Like a polyurethane. But just a seal enough to where it doesn't like randomly soak in any of the resin we put inside here. So I was thinking we paint, we'll glue these little wood pieces down, and then we're going to do a clear coat of resin with maybe some iridescent colors into it or some sparkle. And then these guys will go on top of that. We'll put our plaque or our little saying, and then we're going to put a final top coat on all this. So that's the plan, guys. I hope you hang out and let's get this thing going. So I think we're going to start, and today is definitely a coffee day, all. Yeah, need the coffee today. So I'm going to take these guys out. And yeah, these guys were just too small. I mean, an ornament that size is like a silver dollar. That's too small. So let's dust this out. I got my little piece of tape. I'm just going to tape it out because I don't want to get it wet, because then I'd have to sit here and let it completely dry, and I don't want the wood to soak up that water. So we'll just tape it out, get all the little dusty things from the wood out of there. All right, and now let's see, let's do paint first and then Mod Podge. Of course, look what happens. Right out of the gate, all. Right out of the gate. I'll get that off. There we go. All right, a little brush. And what I can do is I'm going to put you guys on a fast forward till we get through this phase, and then I'll bring you back and we'll do some of the Mod Podge together. Again, I'll probably put you on a fast forward for that too, because you don't want to see me sit here and paint nothing on, you know, white stuff on wood. So that's not very exciting, is it? But at least you can see the process and how it all looks. So if you want to do this yourself, you know kind of what you're looking for. So with that, enjoy the music.
Palm trees sway in the winter breeze, dressed in lights that dance with ease. Sugar sand shines under moonlight. Christmas magic feels just right. Hammocks swing by the water's edge, trading snowflakes for salty pledge. Coconuts clink with a festive cheer, tropical joy this time of year. Oh, the Emerald Coast is glowing bright, steel drums play into the night. Jingle bells and the ocean sings a carol.
All right, guys, so we got our green on, and I kind of left it wood grainy. I didn't want it just solid. If I wanted it solid, all I would do is put a piece of vinyl down or something. But I didn't want it solid, so I thought I needed a little cup, but I think I'm just going to use the jar. And now we're going to Mod Podge over the sides and the edge of this. Mod Podge has such a odd smell to it, doesn't it? You guys notice that? There's always like a weird smell. I don't know. It's kind of like glue, I guess. But so how was everyone's Thanksgiving holiday? So down in the comments, tell me what you guys do for Thanksgiving. Do you bust out the turkey? Do you deep fry it? Do you you know, stick it in the oven for umpteen hours while you're simultaneously trying to make your pumpkin pies, which also take about an hour? Tell me what you guys do for your holiday. For us, we did ham, like honey ham, and that seemed to go over really well. We did ham and yams and green bean casserole, and of course rolls, because our family is a big proponent of Hawaiian rolls. So we did some Hawaiian rolls. And let's see, what else did we have? I did make 2 pumpkin pies. And then we had some apple pies too. I made Dutch apple pies and got some ice cream to go with those. So yum.
Deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, we made deviled eggs. And that was super tasty. It was only 3 of us having Thanksgiving dinner, so we didn't like want to cook a 20-pound turkey or something, you know. And like our family, I don't know, like we like turkey in our sandwiches, but we're not huge like turkey eaters, really. I would say especially one of our family members are not big turkey eaters. David, he does not care for the turkey. And then he said, well, as long as we don't do ham for both holidays. So he wants to do steak for Christmas. He's like, yeah, I could do ham once a year. I like ham. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. He's an odd duck. But, so yeah, when we had Mikey home. We never get to have Mikey home for any holidays. So, that was nice. And he's going to be here long enough that he will also be able to help us decorate for Christmas, which he never gets to do. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I think the last time he was home for Christmas was probably 12 years ago now. And no, maybe it was like 11 years. I'm not sure. It was a long time though. It was over 10. Okay. Sealing this in. And I was so busy telling you all about our turkey day that we're not fast forwarding through this part. So yeah, down in the comments, tell me what you guys do. I'm curious to see what different people do. If everybody does the traditional turkey, or do you guys do like a mix? Do you change it up every year a little bit? Or is it more like we want the traditional Thanksgiving dinner? So one year, we actually went to Boston for Thanksgiving, and we went out to Plymouth Rock and did the whole Plymouth Rock Thanksgiving experience, which, you know, I mean, I don't know how it was. I would call it semi-historically accurate because they did have the First Nation settlement there, and they, you know, so you can go around and see how the corn was processed and the, you know, different things were made. And then you had like your traditional, we all sat down together like in big tables with everybody else that was there, and we had like the traditional Thanksgiving dinner. That was pretty cool. And then we spent the rest of the time between Boston and Salem, so that was pretty neat. Okay, so there's our Mod Podge, guys. We're gonna have to, let's see, we might be able to start gluing because we're not really going to upset this Mod Podge if we start gluing now, because it needs to dry before we do any resin, so that's important. And I'm just gonna spray some water on this brush so I don't have to leave you all and go wash my brush out. So I'm just going to put some water on it with a paper towel and put it off to the side. And I'll wash it when we take a break. All right, so I'm going to get these in here. I think I'm going to lay them out kind of like what I had before, stagger them. And I tried to pick all different sizes so they would, you know, fill the space and fit nicely. Let's see. Obviously I did something wrong because they're not all fitting. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to start from one side and work my way to the other so I don't miss one. Because if you miss these and you try to put resin on them, they're going to float on you. So you don't want them to float. Okay. Ow, ow. Don't recommend gluing your fingers, guys. Don't glue your fingers. Safety third. Okay. I have it set to, on my tactical glue gun here, I do have it set to the lower setting. Okay, so double checking myself. Yep, ready to move on. And we're going to get these down. And we have a bunch of more stuff coming to show you guys to make some projects with. I can show you some of what we've got in, but we have more stickers coming. I wanted some like more cute little scenes, and we got some like natural woodland scenes and stuff like that coming in. We got little doodads to put in some of our projects, which we were talking about maybe going back and adding some doodads to our little ornaments that I showed you on the last video, just to spice them up a little bit. Oh, I might have just enough glue on this stick to get this part done. Yep, it doesn't need a lot, just enough to hold it down. So, I don't think I missed anything. Double checking. Because when the resin goes in, that's not the time to figure it out. So let's make sure we do this right. Come on, no calamities this week. Too many calamities for last time. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to let the Mod Podge finish drying. I don't want to pour any resin until that's fully dry. So I'm going to leave you guys for now, and we're going to come back and I'll have some resin mixed up, my gloves on, and we'll get to pouring our initial clear layer. All right, guys, see you in a few. All right, guys, and we're back. So the Mod Podge has dried and everything's good to go. So we are ready to pour some resin. I made up 4 ounces of Fast Cure because it's going very shallow, so we're able to do fast cure without any issues. I did not put this through the bubbler because it's kind of thick, because I didn't put it in a warm bath this time, because we're not in a mold, so we can actually use our normal torch to get all of our bubbles out. We're also going to add some shiny white for some sparkle. We got to get our sparkle in. And so let's get some shiny white. Now remember, you don't put very much of this. I can go a little more because I'm not going to be obscuring anything. This is our back coat, and our main objective here is to fill in all the back and just over the top of these little wood pieces, so that way we have a nice clean flat surface to put our little stickers on. So let's get our sparkle white mixed in, and then we'll be good to go. All right, yep, that's good. There's our little bit of sparkle. Yep. So it's a good option to use the white mica powder if you don't want glitter. Like, I just want a hint of sparkle, not glitter. Hey, Christmas you can get away with the glitter, but I just want a little bit of background sparkle, that's all. So let's get this in here. Remember, our wood is glued in, so we're just gonna go over and we're gonna work our resin into all these little gaps and grooves and all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna use this whole cup. All right. Oh, so I had another question for you while we're doing this. So do you make a habit of putting up your Christmas decorations like this weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, or do you wait? Or are some of you really industrious and you already had Christmas decorations up? I know I'm of the mindset, like, I don't know about you guys. I get irritated when you go to like Walmart or one of the other big stores and you're looking for pool supplies. Let's say pool supplies, because I'm in Florida. And like, it's August, maybe early September, and they've already taken down the whole outdoor section and you start seeing Christmas trees. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you're looking for something for last minute for Halloween, but you can't find anything except in those little goofy end caps. And then, because everything else is Christmas trees and Santa, and it's like October. That is, to me, that's really annoying. I don't know why big stores think like we want that. I don't know. So Mikey's out here in spirit with us today. Poor thing, right before Thanksgiving, he got a cold. Yeah, he got a head cold. So he's still trying to do things and helping me out here in the shell shack, but he is not been feeling very good. I don't think it's the Rona. I think it's just a head cold. My nephew had, David, he had one too, and I think David passed on the love and gave it to Mike. So maybe I'll be next. I don't know. So far I'm okay. Knock on wood. Here. Knock. Okay. I'm just skimming over the top, and I'm going to make sure we get resin into all these little in-between spaces, because our next layer of resin is going to have like some more sparkle in it, and it's going to be to cover our stickers. But I need to make sure we got this deep enough. Now I'm all sticky and gloopy. Get that off the edge of that frame while I'm doing this. At least our frame will not discolor because we put our Mod Podge down. And make sure we get it over all of our wood. There's this one little spot right over there. I might have to make up some more resin. I don't know. Because I don't want our sticker to like have like weird lumps and stuff, so it doesn't lay down completely nice and flat. So maybe I'll make some more resin up and get our silicone tool out. That's what I need to do. Why didn't you guys tell me? Ah. And sorry guys, if you hear a little bit of strange noises in the background, that would be Mike fell asleep in the chair sitting next to me. Poor guy. Okay, there, that's a little better. A little more control. Now this is natural wood, obviously the little wood clip. So we are going to get some bubbles that come out. That's the nature of not treating the wood before you put resin on top of it. It's going to have some bubbles come out, so we're going to have to babysit this for a little bit. Until the resin starts really getting, starts curing up, we're going to get some bubbles come out. I think we're going to be okay now that I've spread this out. I think we're going to be okay. Just making sure we get into all these little spots. Yeah, guys, if it gets a little too loud, I might have him go lay down. But right now he's just snoozing in the chair. Yeah, he's been out here revamping my printer for my sublimation stuff and helping me get some stuff repaired from our show last weekend. We had a few little casualties that need to be fixed. Okay. I think I am going to put we'll do maybe 2 more ounces in here. I don't want to go too much because then I won't be able to put a top coat, but I think 2 more ounces would be prudent. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to keep you guys on the horn here. I will let you go, and I'm going to put 2 more ounces in this and keep smoothing it out. I'm going to babysit bubbles for a while, and when this is all cured up, I'll come back to you all and we can do our next step. All right, guys, hang in there. Hey guys, and we're back. So let me give you guys an update on what's been going on here. I walked away and went and had some yummy Thanksgiving leftovers, and I got bubbles. Even though I babysitted it for good, I don't know, 20 minutes. No, it was about 15, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I kept popping them as they came up. I left, poof, I come back, I got bubbles. So the fix for that, what I did, and you can still see some in there, and there was no way I was going to get them all, but to salvage the piece and still have it look really nice, I went in and I drilled out a lot of the bigger bubbles, drilled them out, cleaned them out, and then put UV resin in them. So that way the bubbles are filled and you don't see them as much. That was the plan anyway. And then I thought, well, if there's really any super bad spots, I got these little doodads in the mail. How cute, little tiny snowflakes. We have more of this kind of stuff to come too, guys. And I found a little candy cane with a bow on it. So that's going to cover a lot of it. The stickers are going to go on top. And then, so I think we're going to be fine. I think overall it looks good. And I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to do something else with the frame, but we'll see. You'll see it during final reveals. But, so what I did is I went to my Cricut. I printed out a Merry Christmas. We have our little gnome guys that are going to sit like that. And then I thought, we could interdisperse some snowflakes into here. Kind of like that. And then put the little candy cane down in the bottom between the two little gnomes. So that gives you an idea. So let's go ahead and start sticking some stuff down, and then we'll get some resin mixed up and do this final coat, which will cover the stickers, seal in everything, and attach our little doodads. So let's see. Yeah, I was sitting here babysitting Bubbles yesterday, and I got hungry. And so I said, okay, I babysitted it for a while now. It's probably fine. It's starting to set. It's starting to get thick. It'll be fine. Oh, man. Come back and, oh, my goodness. Okay, the sticker's being obstinate. Sometimes these stickers are not easy to separate. Of course, if I wasn't on here with you all, it would just come right up, because that's the way things go sometimes. And we got Mike in the Shell Shack today. He is working on a couple other Christmas projects for our next craft show.
Yep.
So when those get done, I'll show you kind of some of the other off the side stuff we've been working on. Some of this stuff, it's like, you know, we take it, we're making things, and it's not really like something you put in a video. I don't know, like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Some of it's worth it, some of it's not. Like my little plaque from last week, the little Happy Holidays plaque. I mean, it's a plaque. I painted it and I put the words and the sticker on it, and that was it. So I didn't bring you all along for that. I just showed you the end result because it's really not that video worthy.
Nobody wants to see us make 100 Christmas ornaments.
No, I don't want to see us make another 100 Christmas ornaments. Okay. So I think he's good right there. And we got a bunch more doodads and stickers and all kinds of stuff coming in. We'll have to show you all. Mike's working on a diorama box right now. You got some stain on the side dripping. So he's staining the wood box and making it all pretty and white. And so that's what he's up to at the moment.
Feel like a politician. I'm whitewashing everything.
I told you guys, man, you just don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. Don't say I didn't warn yous. So I was discussing with everybody Thanksgiving dinner and what people do for their own Thanksgiving dinners. And so what was your favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner, Mike?
Eating.
Yeah.
I'm more of an end user than I am. I don't really assemble things well like that.
Oh, come on.
The only thing I find in the kitchen is ingredients. When all I'm looking for is food.
Yeah, I asked him, I said, so what do you want for dinner tonight? And he's like, mac and cheese. Okay. What else? Hot dogs? I'm like, what else? Oh, the sticker is just being obstinate, y'all. Let me see if I could get one side going. It'll typically get the rest. If I can just get maybe this little hat, and I got a little tool here. If I could just get his little hat or something off of here. And the sticker part, I will tell you, the sticker itself that goes onto your piece, these are thin. So, I mean, they're awesome stickers, but they are very thin. If I could just get a little bit off. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me see if I could pick it from another side. And if this keeps continuing, I'm going to let you all go and I'll show you what we end up with after I get these off and we are mixing resin and stuff, because I don't want to bore you guys with me trying to find a sticker. Come on. What on earth? All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to torture you all. I'll be right back and we'll see if we can get the sticker off. All right, guys. And so I managed to get these stickers off. The first set, there was something going on with these guys. They would not release at all. Like, even just sitting here picking at it, they just would not come off of this backing. So we scrapped these guys and chose these guys. And I thought they were cute. This one has his little bag and this one's got his little braids and his present. So that looks cute. And then I went ahead and put on the Merry Christmas. So there we go. And sorry about that. There's a lot of glare coming through this window right now. But so I think what we'll do is figure out where our little snowflakes and stuff are going to live. And
The light's on.
no, the light's not on. Mikey's helping me out with some lighting. Plenty of light coming through the window though. And then let's see, so something kind of like that, or we put them over there, kind of like that. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this down so these guys don't float around on us when we're pouring our final coat. So yeah, I mean, hey, you can get a lot of cheap stickers off at Temu, but occasionally you get a bum sticker, you know? So I think that's what happened. And this is just B6000. So we're just gonna glue so that way these guys don't float around on us, because they're very light. These are just little plastic pieces, so they would float. Okay. And Mike's still over here, but he's building his little diorama.
I am.
Oh, how cute. Look at this, guys. Look at that. If you can you guys see?
Oh,
So
it's not glued down yet.
it's not glued down. We're not gonna mess with it, but how cute is that? And are you gonna put a background on there?
Yes, and a sticker.
Okay. So it's gonna get a background too. How cool. There we go. So we got our little pieces glued down. Get the extra glue off of my thing here so my lid doesn't permanently attach itself to my glue, which I've done to probably every other bottle of glue I've had in here. And we're going to put these guys, you want to put these back over there so you have them?
Yep.
Okay. So now we are ready to put on some gloves and put a top coat of resin on here. And I think I'm still going to use a little bit of my shiny white, put a little bit of sparkle on them. And we'll wrap this project up and I'll just be back for final results. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the clear coat since I've drug you guys through the sticker long enough. I'm just going to go ahead and do the clear coat and I'll bring you back and show you how it all came out. All right, guys, see you soon. Hey guys, and we're back. It's the next day and we've let everything sit up overnight and cure up. So this is our final results. So it came out very nice, I think. I think it's cute. And so that is our piece. Very cute. And I wanted to show you guys some of the other stuff we're doing and maybe inspire you for what you can do for Christmas crafts and stuff. So Mike has been very busy over here in Santa's workshop. And he made this. Now this is the video is called Dollar Store Days because all of the the frames and the main pieces all came from the dollar store, and we just add and put our little touch onto it. So there you go. So this is just a little tray from the dollar store, basic little plastic tray, and he dolled it up, and now it is a wall hanging. So it's got the presents, a little cardinal, cute little bows. We put some sparkly resin in the middle here to seal everything in. And and I made him a Merry Christmas sticker off the Cricut. So there you go. Nice little ball in the middle there. It's very cute. And then, so I showed you guys a little glimpse of his diorama boxes he was working on. So check these out. He made 2 of them. And look at this. It's got snow, a little train, and gnomies, and a little house in there, and little ladders going up to the tree. So there you go. And these are all just like you sit it on your shelf or something. Whatever, you know, people want to do. Very cute though. And then he made this one with a little lamp post and a little stray piece of snow. We'll get out of there. Little sled. The direction sign's cute with a little snowman. And our little gnomie with the cardinal in the background. So very cute. Very, very cute. And some other stuff that I made this time around, but I think I made them off camera because I was just working on different projects. But if you guys want, leave me a comment down below if you want to see any of these made. Now, these are coffee cup shaker molds. I did one in the Magic Pour, and then you take a UV resin and you make the cover. So the mold for this, in case you guys want to pick up this mold, the mold looks like this. So the base, the bottom, you could do it in anything, any color, whatever. And then this is your mold for, and of course I got glitter and everything. Of course. So anyways, you can, you can use UV or standard resin. I think UV works better because this is so thin. It would take forever for regular resin to set up, I think. But anyways, so I just did UV, and that when you do it, it goes on the top and creates your top. So it's a nice shiny top. I put a nice little sticker in there with a little bit of fake snow and some little glass pieces and some red glitter. It's a little cardinal. So you see that nice little cardinal, and put a string on it, and now it is an ornament. And I had some extra resin yesterday from when we did our clear coat that I went ahead and added some Yamagata red to it. And I made one and put like a little Christmas ball with all the same kind of glitter and stuff in there. And then I trimmed it out so you can't see the glue line. I trimmed it out in gold marker and put a little string on it so it hangs like that. Those came out so cute.
My latest piece.
Oh, Mike just finished one, guys. He's passing it over to me. So little nautical Santa with the little signs, North Pole. Put a bow. He put ho ho on the life ring there. So very cute. And it has a stand on it, so you stand it up like that. So very cute with Mr. Nautical Santa. Very nice. And he just finished that one. Mm-hmm. And then I decided I was like, I want to try something with maybe a spoon that people could use, like when you're making your Christmas dinner and you want to lay down a spoon for your stove. So did this in Magic Pour with just our normal green, and made this, and there's the back. Sealed it, and then I took one of our stickers with the candles. I thought this one was pretty because the color's in it. And then basically took like clear spray and went over it in clear acrylic. So there we go. Very nice. And I also, before we finish out, I wanted to show you guys some of the stickers. So if you go onto Amazon or Temu, whatever, look up Christmas UV DTF stickers, and I want to show you guys some of the options you can pick up. So I find that these are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these little Christmas balls are so pretty. Excuse me. Sorry. And we spent this morning at the Home Depot, so from the lumber area, got a little tickle. And then we got some of these stickers. Now these are like 3" by 3" and they have all different Christmas themes and scenes and stuff. So very, very cute and very nice. I'm going to get Mike, and I of course have our penguins and other stuff that I showed you guys last time, but I want Mike to pass me the big stickers that we just got in. I got to show you guys these. These are gorgeous, and I'm going to dig up a project to make with them, and we'll probably make this the next time around, but how freaking gorgeous are these? They're like all little window scenes. Those are so pretty, and that's one of my favorites. I don't know, something about the lamp being in there in the books. That one too. That's like its friend. So pretty. So we're going to find something to do with one of these on the next go. Just nice little winter scenes. So pretty. I can't wait to make something with those. So that's it for this time, guys. Hopefully we can get some projects wrapped up and I can get you guys out more than one video a week. But if you like the video, please show me some love and hit that like button down below. And if you want to join us again in the Shell Shack, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe. All right, guys. Well, goodbye from the Emerald Coast, and hope you all had a good holiday. Bye now.